Hey, folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, ATS.io, and we're talking Monday Night Football and a really good one with the Rams taking on Tampa Bay. Bucks a 3.5-point favorite. Total on the game is 48.5. Couple of things I think will happen. One I'm pretty convinced of. The other one maybe not so much. First of all, we're looking at the Bucks a 3.5-point favorite. I think the sharps could step in here and threes will surface. But the Bucks and Brady in particular are a very public team, so it's going to go from 3 to 3.5, maybe several times during the course of the week. But what I do think will happen is really the closer we get to kickoff and the general public follows Tom Brady and the Bucks, they know what they last saw, and that was the Bucks blowing out Carolina, putting up 534 yards of offense. Jones was terrific running the football. Brady to Gronk, it was all back. The Bucks, they looked great, but don't forget they had really stubbed their toe the previous few weeks. An embarrassing performance against New Orleans. So it made sense they'd be a mad team against Carolina, who I think has been an overachiever this year. And of course, McCaffrey was not playing in that game. Good for the Bucks. They did what they needed to do. But what about the Rams? They're tied atop the NFC West now, 6-3, with Arizona and Seattle, who play each other on Thursday night. So the Rams, I do believe, have the best defense in that division, and I think that gives them a decided edge moving forward. This past week, I mean, when you contain Russell Wilson the way they did with Donald, Ramsey, this defense is starting to meld together. They're on the improve. And Goff played a really smart, sound football game. He protected the ball. Was kind of running back by committee, but the Rams did run the ball pretty efficiently against Seattle. But it was the defense holding Seattle to 16 points. You got to give them full marks for that. Now, the one other interesting dynamic here, the Rams. This will be their fifth game in the Eastern time zone. They're 2-2 against the spread, and they're 2-2 over and under. They beat the Eagles, and they beat the Redskins. And they lost to the Bills, and they lost to the Dolphins. So they lost to the AFC East opponents. They beat the hapless NFC East opponents. But they're comfortable going west to east, and it's a Monday night game, so it's not those early games like a breakfast game on their body clock. The extra time should help the Rams. I think what I like here is that defense finding a bit of a groove, and I like the under in this game. And I'd say wait to bet it because I think the total will go up. I think it'll approach 49.5. I don't know if 50's in play, but I think the Rams defense could dictate the way the game is played here. And yes, the Bucks look great this past week, but watch out for this Rams defense. I think they're starting to get their act together. Monday Night Football, high-profile game, hovering around a key number. I like the under in the game, and we'll see how it all pans out. Fun one with the Rams and the Bucks. Always fun listening to Adam Burke and the Sports Betting Podcast, weekdays right here at ATS.io, and I join Adam each and every Tuesday.